Hi, I'm Megan, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make my spicy sweet potato smash. So I love sweet potatoes, and I eat them all the time. I like them plain baked or French fried, candied, you name it, I'll eat it. And my dad's pretty much the same way, so he's always buying sweet potatoes, bringing them home. My mom and sister, though, they are not big fans. And so they never really wanted to have them as a side dish with our dinner. It was kind of like a couple bites for them and that was it. But then we started making this recipe, and they just love it, and they'll go out and buy sweet potatoes themselves now just so that they can make it. So whether you're a sweet potato fan or not, I think you would really enjoy this mash that I'm going to make for you today. So I'm going to show you how to do it, and I've already cooked my sweet potatoes. I had 3 large sweet potatoes. It's between 3.5 and 4 pounds, depending on the size of your potatoes. You might have more or less. And I like to bake them, so I put them in the oven at 375 for about an hour and 45 minutes. But again, if your potatoes are a little bit smaller, you might need less time. You're just looking for them to be really nice and soft so you can mash them up. And then I just let them cool until I was able to handle them so that I could take the peel off, and I set them in this bowl here. And while they're cooling, a good idea is to prep your other ingredients. So I have a chopped up leek, just one good sized leek. It's just under 2 cups here. And then this was one good sized jalapeno, seeded and finely diced. And then I also have some chopped up cilantro. So we can go ahead and get our leeks and jalapenos cooking. I have the pan back here. Now to your pan, you're going to want to add 1/4 cup or a 1/2 stick of butter and put it on over a medium heat. Alright, so first I'm dumping in my leeks. And I'll mix those around in the butter a little bit first. Then I'm going to go ahead and add my diced jalapeno. Now we're just going to let this soften up for a little while and get the butter kind of infused with the jalapeno. Alright, so it's been about 5 minutes now, and our leeks have softened up, our butter's all melted, and everything's kind of mixed together. So we're just going to go ahead and take it off the heat. Maybe you can add a little bit of salt and pepper if you like. Mix that all in. And this is where you're going to add your 4 ounces or 1/2 brick of Philadelphia cream cheese. You just kind of want to mix it up so that it gets melted in here too. It makes it easier to mash into your sweet potatoes later. Okay, all our cream cheese now is melted in here. It looks really great. Can you see that? I just want to eat it just like this. I'm pouring it into the sweet potatoes so we can go ahead and start getting this all mashed together. You want to get all that out of the pan. Alright, so we've got this all mixed and mashed together now. It's looking really good. The cream cheese makes it a great consistency. If you like your potatoes maybe a little thinner, you can go ahead and add heavy cream or 1/2 and 1/2 and thin them out a little bit, but I like them to stay a little bit sturdier, so I'm going to keep them like this. And now we're going to go ahead and add our fresh ingredients. So we have our tablespoon of cilantro that we chopped up earlier. Sprinkle that in. And then we have a lime, and you just want to use one decent sized lime. If you don't get a lot of juice out of it, you could go ahead and add another. Smells really great. Alright, now let's mix that all up. Mixing the cilantro in at the end just gives it a lot of nice color. You want your leaves to stay nice and green. Alright, as you can see now, we got all that cilantro and lime juice mixed in. So I'm ready to dish this up now. Gonna put a little on a plate. Little cilantro on top. Alright, so let me grab that fork so I can give this a try. It looks so good. It's really nice and creamy, and you have a little bit of spice from the jalapeno, but it contrasts with the fresh of the lime and the cilantro. I really love it. I know your family's going to love it as much as mine does, so I hope you go home and make it. And thanks so much for watching today.